yo. Clocking in. The place. Yeah. Yo, I'm saying, you little motherfuckers. Let me get this music back on. Jesus, what have I done? But let's get that back on a little bit. I'm gonna try to do this shit, yeah? Light enough? I'm looking light enough, brother. Damn. Alright, what are you saying? Tonight I'm editing, alright? We've got a lot of shit to do. First kick stream, by the way, if you're tuning in on Kick, big love to you. Hey, fucking, I don't really know your cunts, but basically what we're doing today is we're going to try and animate. What we're going to try and do first of all, if you're interested, we're going to try and crack After Effects, because that's what I got to do. So yeah, eventually we're going to crack After Effects. But let's see what's going on in the world before we do any of that. Looks like it's all kicking off. Looks like it's all kicking off in the UK again. So, welcome in. Yo. If you're just joining on Kick, it's my first Kick stream, by the way. I thought I'd give it a try. Probably ain't got no viewers. I got fuck all viewers on YouTube, to be fair, and Twitch, but we're here anyway because I need to do some work in a bit. I should be doing it now, but let's just check what's fucking going on in the world. Hopefully you lot can hear what's fucking going on.
He's not happy. This fella here is not happy. I'm telling you, he's not happy.
I'm gonna check. We're here anyway. Yeah, man's in. All kicking off in Britain,
yeah,
as it always is.
You know what to stop, won't you? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, lovely. We're locked in. We're fucking locked in, boys. We're currently live from the Britannia Hotel. Shit's kicking off in England, as per.
Yeah, most probably UK.
Got the old piggers out there. Good smart, if I must say so myself, mate. Dog's fucking going off his tits.
Can anybody tell
Nice
me
fucking nice lab or something. Looks like the only one kicking off's the dog at the minute. What's been going on then? So basically, if you didn't know, everyone's outside the Britannia Hotel in Canary Wharf, London. One of the most prestigious places in London, by the way. Canary Wharf, I've been there, it's fucking beautiful. Basically, there was a protest in Epping, which is in Essex. It's a lovely place called Epping Forest around there. And basically, there was a migrant hotel. They stuck all the migrants in there. The people at Epping weren't having it, fair play to them. They went down and complained, protesting. We can watch that in a bit if you want to see it. But what the government ended up doing was removing them migrants from Epping Forest. I call it Epping Forest, man. Yeah, from the hotel in Epping. They've moved them to the Britannia Hotel, which is a prestigious hotel in Canary Wharf. As you can see, look, fucking mental, man. And as you can see, the lads ain't having it, mate. Like, we've been down there yesterday, we've been down there today. And yeah. I'm going to be working, but at the moment, we're trying to crack into After Effects. Not a lot going down at the Britannia. What's the comment saying? Great quality. Yeah, fuck off, mate. He's a fucking dog.
Did you know that there was a relatively unknown way to...
I don't really give a fuck about steep. But yeah, just for context, check out this. So in Britain, we got a real problem with the migrant hotels right now. It's proper shit, and people are getting angry. Now, they try and tell us that these are like, they're like, basically they're escaping war. Yeah, basically they're telling us they're escaping war, that they need help. This is what's actually going on, yo.
I'm an ex-employee
Listen to this
of
kiddie.
the Brook Hotel and the Norwich Hotel, which is owned by the same people.
If you can hear it.
Both are, well, they were Best Western contracts. They're now both housing immigrants. And basically, the reason I'm doing this today is because people of this country, they need to make a stand. It's gone too far, and the further it goes, the worse it's going to get. So these hotels, they pay £2 million each year to house the immigrants. There is 170 housed in the Brook Hotel, all males from all different places. The Norwich Hotel housed...
This is what we're all saying, right? We're being told that these are people escaping war, all sorts of shit. But all we ever see is 90% males coming over. And now, big argument in England is, if you're escaping war, you bring your women and children with you. If you go into war, all the men come. So at the moment, all we're seeing is like I'd say 95% of men fighting age men coming into this country. Listen, we don't see there's the odd women that come in. I'm not denying that the women are in here, but it's fucked. Listen to what this kid says.
Males, females and kids, but again, it's more of a male majority. They're paid, £2 million each year for that. Now, when they first arrive, they get a choice of Samsungs or iPhones. Now,
so did you hear that? The hotels that are bringing them in, bearing in mind our tourist industry is on its ass right now, so these hotels are desperate for money. So they get offered $2 million by the government to house these immigrants. And look, when they first arrive, they get a choice of Samsung or iPhones. Look, right, I've just fucked up my Samsung S24 Ultra. I got to pay £300 to get the screen fixed, man. If I could go down to, like, I used to work for EE, which is like the big phone company. If I could go to EE and just be like, yo, can I have an iPhone? And they just give it to me and I didn't have to pay for it. Happy days. But yeah, these people, they're getting Samsungs and iPhones. Check it out.
Most people know neither of them phones are cheap. Now, obviously, they're all paid for by the taxpayers
They ain't
in
cheap.
this country. They get £70 cash every week into their pocket, as well as all their meals, washing, rooms cleaned for them by the staff each day. There was events where a knife...
And we're paying for that, by the way. So these staff we're paying for, our tax money goes to that. You got people that are paying tax money to these people. In the winter, they're gonna have all their heating paid for them. While these taxpayers, they're gonna struggle to pay for their heating and their electric during the winter, paying for these people. Let's go.
was found in a room under a pillow during cleaning time from housekeeping team. Now, the knife that was found was from our own kitchen at the Norwich Hotel. So there was two ways that they could have got it. That was either through security, because they're very friendly with them, or one of them has broken into the kitchen during the night and they have taken it.
And that's the problem. All the security looking after these hotels, they're migrants as well. After these videos you watch, like, I seriously check out these auditors. I know they're fucking pricks, but check them out, because they actually expose the amount of these fucking security guards. By G4S, by the way, fuck G4S. The amount of these security guards haven't even got like valid licenses. They're like share the same picture and the same license, and just stand outside these hotels telling like, "No, you can't come in." Let's go. A lot of people ain't gonna like this, but fuck it.
Twice a week. Now, as everyone knows, you can't get a dentist appointment or a doctor's appointment. It's just...
And this is another thing, right? So yeah, we get free healthcare in the UK. We pay our taxes towards that. So the agreement is we pay our taxes. We can get we don't have to pay for doctor's appointments, fucking ambulances and shit. But we pay for that in tax. Our tax is fucking high, yeah. But believe me, you cannot get it. If I rang up the doctors tomorrow, they'd be like, yeah, fucking next month or something. Put it this way, I went to the dentist the other week. I'm on an NHS dentist, which I pay tax for, and even then I had to pay money for the appointment. Even though I'm on the NHS, I even had to pay like 50-60 quid for the appointment. And they booked me in for 2 weeks to have some fillings done. And then they rang me a week later and said, yo, yeah, we can't do it till September. Yeah, that's 2 or 3 months away, man. Dog shit.
Impossible. Drugs were found in rooms where there could be kids in. They found cocaine, enough to say there was enough there to believe they were dealing. Violence towards staffs. There was events where if they didn't like the food that was on offer, because again they got a choice of food, so they'd have 3 options each night, each lunchtime, each morning. There was a young lad, he didn't like what was on offer, so he assaulted a member of security just because he didn't like the food he was offered.
So he didn't like the food he was offered, so he assaulted a member of staff. Now, they get 3 meals a day. Now, I can honestly tell you, the majority of people in Britain ain't living on 3 meals a day. Like, I live in one of the most prestigious areas in the UK, and everybody's skint, man. Like, literally, I eat 1 meal a day, man. Like, I couldn't afford to eat more than that. Fuck me, if I ate 3 meals a day, I'd be fucked. I go out occasionally. I do all that. You know what I mean? I live alright, but yeah, seriously, these motherfuckers are getting 3 meals a day. Jesus.
Comments made towards female staff,
And then complaining about it.
They were wearing to the point where it was then a
Dickheads.
uniform was put in place. It was trousers. No skin was basically allowed to be shown, including males. We weren't even allowed to wear shorts. Things need to change. The way things are going, people don't realise it. They see.
So they're also having a say on what we're allowed to wear in our own country. Like, it's the middle of summer, man. Like, I know Australians and Americans complain that fucking our weather ain't shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, you lot get like 34 degrees Celsius or whatever the fuck it is in Fahrenheit. You don't realise this is island weather, man. It's different. Our houses ain't built for this shit.
Things on Facebook and they think, oh, it's just people being racist or far right. It's not racist, it's right. It's as simple as that, and that's as far as it goes. And people need to stand up and actually start back in their own country, because if not, it is going to get taken over, and your kids and your wives, they won't be safe to walk down the road, they won't be safe to walk home from work. So yeah, everyone stand up and actually get a backbone.
When you were working at the Brook Hotel, what did you work as, and what was the period that you worked?
So I started on day shift as housekeeping team, and that started at 4 hours a week. Now, when I started that was open both as hotels to the general public. After about a year of me working for them, they then took on the contracts, to which I stayed on because I had a baby on the way. So, you know, I needed the money, so I stayed on. Then they took over the contracts, and then I became night porter and head of maintenance, so I was working days and nights. So obviously I got to see absolutely everything that went on.
How much of a shift have you seen between how peaceful the community is?
The last 2 years, the amount of stuff that has been posted on Facebook about foreign males that are specifically from these hotels is they're following kids, they're following women. Now, 2 years ago, obviously, of course, you get...
And this is the thing. Yeah, like a majority, like I'm not going to say that fucking white people ain't like this, do you know what I mean? The white British people do this shit and go and fucking sexually harass women. But at the moment, we're seeing a high increase in these sexual harassment cases. And a lot of them are coming from these hotels. Now, like, in my local area, a few years back, there was a hotel. It's actually owned by a Muslim brother. He ended up moving a load of these people in. And yeah, we had the same. So we had people that were catching the bus, because there's a bus stop right opposite the hotel. So there was people that were catching the bus, and young women were literally getting sexually harassed on the bus. Nobody went out and protested outside the hotel, but there was a lot of local uproar, and yeah, we brought a fucking end to it in the end. I don't think there's migrants in there now. It's still owned by a migrant, but yeah, it's fucked up.
You're always going to get the odd person, but since these have been here, there has been a hefty increase. We saw police frequently visit the hotels from accusations made, but so yeah, it's definitely a lot worse.
I assume you've known both for quite a few years.
Yep.
Do you think was it ever a safe place for children?
Yes, it was. It was a safe place for children until that contract got taken over on the hotel.
That's what I was going to say. Do you think it's a safe place anymore?
No, definitely not. Even walking down, let's say a kid walking down the road with their mum, I wouldn't recommend it. It's just not safe anymore. It's as simple as that. Yeah, 26th of July, 2 p.m. There is going to be hundreds of people here protesting about what's happening and what's gone on. Oh, what? Sorry. Yeah, peacefully. Yeah, we don't want no rubbish, because it will just ruin it for everyone. We're here to make a point, and obviously we don't want that ruined by people that think they're going to come here just for a bit of a party, because that's not what it's about at all.
My last question then is, what do you think the solution is? So some people have said get them out, get them deported, but deported is such a long...
Yo, big up to the people that are dropping in on Kick, by the way. It's the first time I joined Kick, so big up, like, Hunter players. Hunter players, how are you? I'm good, brother. I'm good. Thanks for joining in on me on Kick, man. Follow me on YouTube. I'm very good, thank you, brother. Good to hear from you. So if you didn't notice, I've been multi-streaming for a bit on Twitch and YouTube. I've got a YouTube channel. But yeah, today's the first day I've been on Kick. Big up to all my Kick brothers. Especially Hunter players. 17456, big up, bro. Thank you for joining, man.
Long way from now. So what do you think the steps would be? Some people have also said a best solution is to keep them in the hotels and just don't leave them in the ground.
I think for the minute, and let's be honest, whilst we've got a Labour government, nothing's going to change, because Keir Starmer, he's quite happy for him to come here, he's not bothered. But I think one of the things that needs to happen is all of the hotels, they need some sort of curfew, some sort of restriction, so they're not allowed to travel so far from the hotels, they're not allowed to certain parks and stuff. Obviously, not all of them are going to be that way inclined, but we can't keep taking the risk, because every time something happens...
This is the problem, right? Imagine going into it, right? Imagine, just getting on a boat, going into a country, and they're like, yeah, pop in. Wait, we'll give you an iPhone and fucking that shit. And then, like, man, if I went to Australia, right, they'd kick me out straight away, yeah? I'd be put into, like, some cell. I wouldn't be allowed out into the population to do shit. I'd just get sent straight back to England, yeah? But these guys are coming over, they're getting fucking iPhones, Samsungs. They're just being put in hotels and just being like, yo, yeah, pop out, check out what England's like, bruv. Sound, innit? A lot of these guys ain't fucking good guys, man. Seriously.
Happens, it's just going to create an even bigger problem. So, yeah, I think it's definitely a way to go to start, is to sort of segregate them in a way.
Who have I got in on Kick anyway? Big up, man. Drop a comment. So, this is over. But yeah, basically, that's what's going on in England right now. I'm making a video at the moment about it. Here we go, look. This is another thing we got going on. Is the two-tier policing. We got the patriots that are going out. We get called far right. And we're complaining about this shit, yeah? And then you got the they call them pro-migrant protesters, yeah? But they're not. They're Antifa, yeah? Anti-fascist. They're a fucking terrorist organization. I don't give a fuck what no one says, yeah? Antifa coming out in their hoods, and the police just fucking allow it. They look escorting. They're escorting them. Let's see what's going on.
With the help of Zero accounting software, I've got the right information at my fingertips. So now I can take my business anywhere. Search Zero with an X!
I won't stop till I've found justice.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin Jr., police squad.
Seems Mr. Drebin might be more of a problem than we thought. I want you to keep an eye on him.
This oven is disgusting.
Okay.
William Allen on YouTube. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro? Brother, I've never seen a Negro, but yeah, I'd love to see a tree grow. The only Negro I'm seeing is fucking oh shit. Clip that out of context, yeah? The only Negro I'm seeing is this hang on, let me check these pricks out. Hang on. Kneecap. You fucking got me there, didn't you, kid? Oi, William. You had me there, didn't you? Yeah, I've watched the Negro. Talking about knees growing. Kneecap. Let's have a look what these pricks are saying about us. Kneecap on the Brits.
People know so little about art?
Ignorance is built into our culture. Always from the start of time, from they fucking started taking over every country in the world, they refused to learn their history and refused to come to terms with it. That's the difference between Germany. After the World War, they learned everything about the fucking World War, and now they've come to terms to the fact that, alright, the Nazis were a thing, the best thing we can do is acknowledge it and get over it. Whereas the Brits just want to just hide their past because they'd feel too guilty.
No, literally, not one Brit feels guilty about the British Empire, man. We're proud of that shit. Do you know what I mean? Why would you not be? We went round the world. We fucking we give them. Listen, we went to India and we give them fucking railways, man. Look how much they love trains, for fuck's sake. Why would we be fucking embarrassed about that shit?
Why do you think English people know so little about art?
Ignorance is built into our culture.
And look at this boy, right? 34-year-old teacher and the student he's groomed. Anyway, good question, William. Very good question. Very good, but alright, you see what fucking old Nige is saying.
And food delivery companies have teamed up with the Home Office to try and tackle illegal migrants working as drivers.
Yeah, so in recent years, firms including Deliveroo, Uber Eats and the like have seen a rise in account holders selling their details to illegal migrants. And now the government is hoping that the introduction of digital checks will put an end to this.
Well, meanwhile, the Home Office is under more and more pressure after more protests in Epping and indeed further afield too. Reports surfaced of protesters outside a hotel in Canary Wharf after it was reported asylum seekers could be moved there.
We're going to get more on all of this with our Home and Security editor, Mark White, who joins us now.
Demanding that these deliveries give us the location of the...
It was the location.
Listen, do something about
Epping.
And then...
Load of shit.
Not getting within a mile of the Epping hotel.
Load of fucking shit, back. Oh yeah, there's protests in Beaufort. Don't know where Beaufort is. Let's have a look.
Shut down and is now being used as an illegal immigrant hotel overnight. If they could do that overnight.
So Beaufort is in Norwich.
Our veterans.
Norfolk.
They've always been able to. They've just chosen not to. Because you, the British public, the working class.
So a good fucking 9 people are turned out in Beaufort. Enough is enough, Pat! Stop the boats!
So on Saturday, the 26th,
Well, that's fucking pathetic, isn't it? It's a shame, man. I wish we'd fucking
So this is the payment processor thing.
click on that. I wish the fucking English would rise up like the Irish did, man. Word up, everybody on Kick. First time streaming on Kick, by the way. If you want to join me on YouTube, Twitch. I'm meant to be working. I'm meant to be animating, but there's a load of shit kicking off in England at the moment. Britannia Hotel, Canary Wharf. One of the most prestigious areas in fucking London, man. Basically, there was a hotel in Epping, Essex. It all kicked off there yesterday. They moved the migrants here, and now, yeah, it's all kicking off. Look at all the police. Do you know what's mad? If I had my fucking motorbike robbed off me tomorrow, and I rang the police, mate, they wouldn't fucking come out. They'd give me a police report number, and they'd say fuck you, basically. But look at all these police. And they're facing towards these boys. Look, they're protecting the hotel, man. All calling them pedos, man. Oh, mental. I'm gonna have to do some work at them soon.
Oh, that's fine. Just take it. Just control it, man. Take them off. Add them. Whatever you think, mate. Whatever you think. I'm giving you full control. All right.
Ooh, ooh, la, la, la. Righto, where are we getting on this? Comments are like, does anyone know if more people are turning up?
Yeah, definitely, guys. We definitely promote free speech on this channel.
Well, he didn't answer my question, but yeah.
People's comments because you don't like it.
Free speech is a myth in England.
Something really terrible or disgusting. Yeah, take it away.
Oh, that's a load of shit going on. Let's get back to work.
Did you sort the problem out, Ice Boy? Please, Marty, man. I can't. I'm gonna remove you as standard and I'm gonna put you on managing. Yeah, get rid of him, please. I don't know how to do it right now. Fuck's sake, now I can't have Marty Bladborough back. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is going on here? Oh. That's why. Send me a message on the group chat if you sorted out the moderator problem.
So if you want to know what happened in Epping yesterday, just jumping in and want to know what the fuck I'm on about. And this is what happened yesterday or the day before. I don't fucking know. Not Northern Gaza, that didn't happen.
Thing about it is invite.
Industrial strategy where we start to actually make things again the absolute opposite to Thatcherism. The meaning of Thatcher.
It's what happened in Epping yesterday, which is in Essex, Epping Forest. I got lost there once. Watch this shit. This kid didn't give a fuck, but this boy here, not doing fuck all. They're just sat there watching it, right? These boys. Do you know what? When I was watching this, I was just like, "What the fuck? How are these cunts gonna reverse? Like, they've lost their wing mirrors." That. Come and get it out my fucking way, cunt! Wait, what do you want, mate? You're fucking great big old fucking fan here, is it? Boop, 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 boop. I don't like that fucking. If I keep banging it, mate, you might fucking stop right back. Fucking have some of that, cunt! Oi, oi, fucking, oh, back, cunt! I'll take your other wing mirror off, mate. This is the point. I was like, how are these cunts gonna reverse? God damn. Manicness. Feel like I'm watching the start of a civil war, man. All fucking kicking off, man. And now they're all at Britannia. So a load of cunts have gone down there, look. Even my man, the delivery driver, look, he's got to deliver the food. My man's been to Tesco, he's just got his meal deal and a cup of 4 cans of Carlsberg.
Thank you very much.
Not a lot fucking happening. Big up if you're just joining me on YouTube, Twitch. We're just we're streaming for the first time on Kick tonight. Giving that a go, ain't I? Already had a few comments, I think. Someone asked me if I'd rather watch a tree grow or a Negro. Clip that out of context, cunt. Only comments I got on Kick are like fucking bots and shit, man.
Yeah, this is live right now, mate. Sorry, lads.
You're fucking boring out here, mate. But yeah, bottom line is, it's kicking off at Britannia, Canary Wharf. One of the most prestigious places in the UK.
You will be getting doxed and your family. Thank you very much. Dox me, Sam.
In a minute, we need to get to work.
Dox me. He's still telling the old Bill what to do. I reckon he's saying, get them did the same thing.
Word up, all my YouTubers. In this place, all three of you. See what these pricks are saying about it. These middle class cunts. Let me just see this before we start, right? Do you know what I hate about YouTube? British YouTube. Everyone we got speaking on this, look at them. A bunch of middle class pricks. Look at his moustache. Straight out at 1742. Bro, he looks like he fucking tried stopping the American Revolution. This cunt. This cunt does my tits.
In this whole epping saga, which is really the point now, that there's now...
So welcome to England, man. This is what we got. We got a fucking bunch of middle class pricks chatting on this shit. And the rest of the cunts. There he is. See, this is our middle class, dude. Where the fuck is he? Check it out, 5 hours ago. He's in fuck... Right, I used to like this dude, but look, he's chatting on all this shit. Yeah, rise up, England, rise up. While he's out in Spain. Prick. Literally, if you ain't gonna fucking sit it, right, there's a civil war going on. You're out there sitting like, yeah, there's a civil war going on. Yeah, there's a civil war going on, mate. Yeah, fucking, well, yeah, can't... What? All the while, look at his tan, bruv. Dickhead, man. They all run off to Spain. Shitheads. Oh yeah, this is good.
They're not choosing to leave their country at their home, their children, their parents.
So basically, she was saying like, yeah, all migrants are welcome, and as you can see, good old British boy, good old gammon. Called her a cunt. And that's how we roll. Anyway, I really need to do some fucking work, man. So what I'm gonna do is now let's put over. Ah, cunt. I never think I've done that right. No, I fucking didn't. Alright. Alright. Got me for a little bit more while I transfer this. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna be making videos, man. Big up my kick brethren. Big up my YouTube brethren. What do we got, mate? What do we fucking got, mate? What is going on? Right, people. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to sort my shit out, and I will be back. Big up everybody who's clocked in on Kick for me first stream, who's clocked in on Twitch for me like 7th stream, I don't know. Big up everybody on YouTube. I will be back. Let me sort my shit out, alright?